Hello everyone. In today's video, we will be going to discuss about the pros and cons of off-the-shelf EHR system. There are many EHR systems available in the market, which is like the custom EHR, off-the-shelf EHR and white label, and many others are available in the market. But in today's video, we will be going to focus about the pros and cons of off-the-shelf EHR in comparison with the custom EHR. So let's start with the first topic, understanding what is the off-the-shelf EHR systems. So off-the-shelf EHR systems are pre-built system designed by many vendors to cater the generally all the providers with all the specialties. So those have the standard features. Those are not built to target particular specialty or anything which has a generalized feature set. So let's start with understanding what all pros of the off-the-shelf EHR system. So there are four major pros of off-the-shelf EHR system. First is cost effective, second is faster to implement, third is regular update and maintenance, and fourth is the strong vendor support. So let's start about understanding each of pros one by one. So first pros of off-the-shelf EHR system is cost effective. So off-the-shelf EHR generally is cost effective because those are pre-built and development cost is already covered as compared to custom EHR, and you typically pay the subscription fee. In comparison with the custom EHR you need to build from start to end, and it is specifically for your purpose. So you need to pay all the cost. But in terms of the off-the-shelf EHR, there are multiple other providers. Those are monthly paying the subscription, so that's why collectively it becomes very cost effective for all the providers. So second benefit of off-the-shelf EHR is the faster to implement. So in comparison with the custom EHR, off-the-shelf EHR is already pre-built. You just need to set up as per your practice, and it does not require to implement any custom features or workflow which is required to your practice. You have to live with whatever provided in the off-the-shelf EHR. So generally it is very faster to implement in any practice. In off-the-shelf EHR you get the regular update and maintenance because vendor is responsible for the doing it, and vendor is also responsible for the staying updated with the standard and regulation. So those are keep providing you the new development updates or any maintenance they are doing. So fourth benefit of the off-the-shelf EHR system is vendor support. So there are many reputed vendors available for the off-the-shelf EHR. Those are provided 24/7 support to all the providers by calls, email or messages. There are many mediums you can contact to their support system, and your query will be quickly resolved. So now we will be going to discuss about the cons of off-the-shelf EHR system. There are many disadvantages of the off-the-shelf EHR system, but in this video we will be going to discuss about four major disadvantages. First one is the limited customization, second is potential workaround, third is vendor lock-in, and fourth is one-size-fits-all approach. So first disadvantage of the off-the-shelf EHR system is limited customization. So as we are discussing previously, the off-the-shelf EHR systems are built for the general use, and it may not be fit for your practice specific need or workflows. In that cases, you won't get any customization that is required for your practice to work perfectly, and you have to live with it. So second disadvantage of off-the-shelf EHR system is potential workaround. So as we discussed, the off-the-shelf EHR are built for the general use, and there is a highest probability that it will not fit in your specific workflows or need. So in that case, you need to develop the potential workaround to meet your need of practice. So in that case, it will decrease your efficiency because you are doing the things in the workaround way. So that is the biggest disadvantage of off-the-shelf EHR system. So third disadvantage is vendor lock-in. So some of vendor provide off-the-shelf EHR system based on commitment, like you will be going to use this system for 1 or 2 years, and there are vendor lock-in scenario comes into the picture where you have your all data put into the vendor's EHR system, and it's become very difficult to pull out that data and migrate from one system to another system. So whenever you are going to choose the off-the-shelf EHR system, make sure you choose wisely, because switching from one EHR to another EHR is very difficult in that case. Fourth disadvantage of off-the-shelf EHR system is one-size-fits-for-all approach. So off-the-shelf EHR systems are built in the mind it will be going to cater to all kind of specialties and all size of hospital, and that is where the main problem is. It will not be beneficial for some of the specialty or particularly some size of hospitals. So in that way you have to live with the limited features and you have to work around with the many limitations, and it is going to reduce your productivity, and also it is going to waste a lot of your money. So after our discussion between pros and cons of off-the-shelf EHR in comparison with the custom EHR, the real question comes into the mind: which one is better and which is good for your specific practice? So this question can be answered by considering many other factors. The first thing is the size of your practice, workflows of your practice, level of customization you need, and last and very important, what is your budget? Because budget plays very important role in building custom EHR versus off-the-shelf EHR, but budget will be pay off in long run. It is developing custom EHR is much more cheaper in long run if you go in that route. So we have reached to the end of video. So we will be going to discuss about the conclusion. So off-the-shelf EHR provide a benefit of having the cost effective and easy to implement, but there are many disadvantages where you have limited features and limited customization, and you have to work with the workaround. You have to weigh between these 2 points. What you need like the more features and you are ready to put more budget, you can go to the custom one. But if you want a less budget and you can live with the workaround, then you can go with the off-the-shelf EHR. So choice is yours. If you need any help, we'll be happy to help you guys. Thank you very much. Keep watching our video.